divides a state, on the other, it brings it together. And everyone across this great state, from drag bride to the legendary water and Ames, know that winning this trophy can have you pedaling toward a high water mark. We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. It's the Iowa State Cyclones and the Iowa Hawkeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Well, guys, Iowa State at Iowa is going to be a marquee matchup this year. The Cy-Hawk Trophy is at stake, and as you know, this is one of the top in-state rivalries in all of college football. The Cyclones came out on top last year, but they lost their quarterback in the transfer portal. We will see if this refurbished Iowa team is able to make some noise here today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Hawkeyes offense will have the football first. The Cyclones, who've been bedeviled over the years by close losses, pulled out one of their own the last time.
It's all about executing when it matters the most. The coaching staff loved the way their players were ready to go late in the game, so let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, and they executed so well. Iowa obviously always the same, so physical, so tough, but the Cyclones found a way to make plays and win the football game.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
And I think that's really the key to this football team. You saw it last week, man. Everything kind of falls into place when he gets the football and the ground game gets going. And I think when you play a rivalry game with emotion, with passion, like settle everybody in, run the football, and be more physical.
Ready, go! Pulls and fires complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Hawkeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Go, go. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. The run inside. It's Moulton. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Runs through a man. He might have space. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. And the Hawkeyes, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wide receiver. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's wrestled to the ground. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Handoff for Moulton. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Hawkeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On 1st down, it's Moulton again. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. And the offense about to dial up its 10th play of this drive. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown, Hawkeye! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Miller. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now the transfer, junior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots. Except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has, and he is one of the best players on the, he actually is the best player on this team. And he is option number 1 for this squad.
Kinnick is having a connection fit to try to help the D on third down. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Cyclones will bring the punt team onto the field. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Here he goes breaking the pocket. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. It's Moulton. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Hawkeyes peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Pressure all over the quarterback and down he goes at the 24. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Running inside. It's Moulton. They get him down. Tough run. Picks up 4. They'll mark it at the 19. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. The Hawkeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback making checks. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's Kamari Malton. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the... and he surges across the line. Touchdown, Iowa! They'll try to add another to their lead.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Rayner. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we've got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On first down, it's Malton again. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Hawkeye! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited, get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Makes the grab over the middle. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
Right on the money. No chance to run, but still a good game.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with this slot receiver running these drag routes. You can't lose him. If he catches it on the other side and turns up the sideline, he can take it to the house.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 21 points, guys. Iowa has the ball back on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Gets the back moving. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Out of the gun with Kamari Malton.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single...
There he goes. He slides down. He's got enough to convert the 2nd and short. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Trying to run, it's Moulton. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
The Hawkeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And this defense sold out for the run. I love it. Physical, downhill, 2nd and goal. Nice job getting the stop, forcing the 3rd down.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. 4th and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? He will not come close. Defense all over him, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Punt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Motion from the wideout. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Hawkeyes call a timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here's a give to Malton. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. He slides and gets the 1st down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Iowa spends his 2nd time out here. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. They want to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Hawkeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield very late in the half. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. About the only good thing that happened for the offense on that play, at least it wasn't a pick 6. What a return.
Yeah, that didn't look good for the offense. You know all those big fellas, those O-linemen, they're not going to be able to go make the play. So as the DB getting the interception, you know if you can break that play and you can get past that level, it might be to the house. It might be to the crib. Lucky that wasn't a pick 6 if you're on offense.
And he's going to bring this one out. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And it's the Mustangs in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. As we check in on these top 25 matchups this week, we're reminded of just how meaningful every week in college football is. Now back to your game at Kinnick Stadium. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Iowa and Iowa State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Dropping back, it's Rayner. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown! The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Iowa State's offense heads out to get this drive underway. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, they're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the counter play. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Rush is on him. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
And how about the awareness by this guy on 3rd down, a scramble play. Everything's breaking down, but he never panics and also knows exactly where he needs to get to pick up that first down. It's 3rd. I can't slide early. I can't run out of bounds. I'm probably going to have to put my body on the line here and take a big hit and risk that to get this first. That's a big-time leadership play by the quarterback.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Now the play fake. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through their progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Oh, and the extra point is blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Hawkeyes offense heads out to start this drive. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Pocket breaking down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right in midfield. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Hand off, Moulton running left. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Hawkeyes are marching down the field. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Back to pass. He's got him. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Hawkeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Winning 1st down is such a big deal on defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that 1st down.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man on the outside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Yeah, and this offense definitely, they want touchdowns. And you talk about being great on offense. It's executing in the red area, executing on third down. They executed really well. Now set up with high percentage. First and goal from the 2-yard line.
Go, go. They'll run with Malton. Touchdown, Hawkeye! And the stomping has commenced. No doubt Herky the Hawkeye is feeling it as Iowa seizes control.
Iowa's a team, always, that prides themselves on being the most physical unit on game day, and right now they are pounding Iowa State.
Yeah, and Iowa State's getting that here we go again feeling. They've struggled in this rivalry sometimes they've had, I feel like, better teams or equal teams, but they just haven't found a way to get W's.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. The final period starts with a second down play. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. That slides a little early and short, and now it's going to be fourth down.
This is why third down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll give it to Malton. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's second and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
Big on big, man on man, and the defense wins on fourth down. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Fires left. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Touchdown, Iowa! The defense putting points on the board.
And all this defense has done all game long is be absolutely dominant. They have been shutting them out, whether they've tried running it, whether they've tried throwing it. They've been creating takeaways. You get the pick six right there. You just can't say enough good things about how this defense has played today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know. About throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Boyd. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Rayner. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got his man across the middle. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll bring it out. It's Phillips. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Phillips. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run the counter. And that will be in the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this one.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for the whole year.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.